Then we're going to be into the town of Springfield, Missouri. This is an en route stop, and you see we did it a little bit differently. We added a separate mileage here. We started the odometer at 0, to 2.3 to the museum, turn around back and get back on, and you just add 5 miles to the trip log. So, but let me tell you, depending on how your day is going, if this is really and truly a 10-hour run, which I can't imagine it being a 10-hour run unless you stop and take a lot of pictures. And I'm fine with that. You guys take it as long as you want to. But what I'm telling you on this is this Route 66 is very close to where we are. And if you wanted to go back to it, you could go back to it to Springfield, Missouri on your Explorer on your own. Clear on that.
Okay, what time is lunch?
Lunch at 11:30.
11:30.
Yes. Second group's got to be there by 11:30.
Let me make one thing clear.
We've got it for 10 o'clock.
Connie, Joe, and I have to be out first. We're going to have to pull out and hook up in the road. Don't anybody come out and block us or try to get between us. Let us get out, and then y'all can come right behind us. But we have to get out first so we can start parking everybody once we get there. Do not pass us.
Yeah, that's the important.
Hello from Wandering WandA. I'm Ariel. We are here at KOA West, St. Louis. We are at spot A4, and essentially our whole group has taken over this part of the RV park. Now, left and right, we were leveled. However, front and back, we are not. You see how the slope right here behind me? There's a big slope and then it levels off a little bit. However, in order to fit the truck in front of the rig, we were very low here at the back and very high in the front in order to get it leveled front and back. And a lot of us are that way. So it's just this particular spot here all the way up to the graveyard, which is right there. There's a graveyard. And it rained a couple of days ago, so the utility side was a little bit muddy, not their fault. We had sewer, water pressure was good, and 50 amps, which did not lose power at all, so that was good. They do need to mow, and I'm a little disappointed with the proprietors here because I spent about 10-15 minutes going around this side, the utility side, and also on our side, picking up litter. Anywhere from cigarette butts to candy wrappers. Oh, see, I missed one. There's another one right there in the leaf. So, not happy with the litter situation at this park. They need to come around and essentially clean up. And they're not doing that. I mean, they do this. You check out at 11 and you can't check in at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they do nothing within that 2-3 hour window. They should be looking over the RV park and cleaning up litter. There was litter all over this spot. I don't understand why parks don't do that. I mean, here they are just driving around. They don't get out of their freaking golf carts. They zoom by and not look at the RV site. So, you've got lazy employees that volunteer here or that work camp here. They don't understand their role, or the proprietors who own this KOA hasn't instructed them to actually clean or pick up litter for the park. I mean, KOA is not cheap. It's mid-range, upper mid-range, some of them. And they're just gouging you for fees for a dirty park. It makes no sense at all. All right, we are here at Meramec Caverns, Jesse James Hideout, Stanton, Missouri. This is a... Oh my God, look how adorable this young man is. You look so cute. And here is the father of Jesse James and his grandchild. This is a en route stop, and we're eating here also. Another lunch provided by Fantasy. There is... You are not going to starve on this caravan. Pork, please. So you get a choice of pork or chicken. Oh, a little bit. Yes.
Is that good?
Okay, that's better. No.
And these are barbecue sauce?
A little bit.
Green bean?
Yes. One more spoon.
You got it.
Thank you.
Not wrong.
Okay, here we are. We have our own private tour guide. And our tour guide just graduated. You're 9 years old, right? You're 27? You look 9. Oh, no, this is a good thing because when you get older...
It isn't yet.
Not yet, but when you get older, you'll appreciate it. The fact that he looks like he's 9. He looks like he's 9 years old.
It's like you go in a hospital now, and somebody came in, and I said, I want to say, are you over 16? And that's how,
Yes.
it's like,
All my doctors are younger than me now. This is beautiful.
This was a senior project built by a group of boys throughout the 60s. Now, being a bunch of high school boys, they know they messed up a couple features, all right? The first one being the hinge mount. Now, if you look up there, guys, there's a hinge mount not being used closer to the entryway. That was the original one the boys mounted it to. The front of this box that said Missouri Denver Mining Company. This was a payroll box on the train heading north to pay the employees out for the month. There was known to be about $12,500 in this box, known today to be about $250,000 to $300,000. So Jesse and Frank did get away with a very good margin, but keep in mind, Jesse, the outlaw he was, he did have a bounty on his head of $10,000 when robbing that train.
Oh, wow. Oh, gotta hurry along. Oh.
Fossilized algae. That's all it is algae, guys, but it is one of the oldest fossils in the whole cave system, so I did feel obligated to point it out. I assure you we are moving on to more exciting things than algae, so bear with me, guys. We're heading to the jungle room. It's actually my second favorite room in the whole cave system.
There's the partition. Wow. Oh.
Alright, you guys, if you're in the hall, please catch up to the rest of the group, please. Sorry to rush you with this on time front. You guys are welcome to walk around, take some photos. In just a moment, I'll talk about this room in a little bit better detail.
Unreal. Basically. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm surprised this is not a national park.
They got a hold of the property before the state did, and it became the mineral rights became.
Really? So this is a state park?
Nope, this is privately owned.
Privately owned? Wow.
Alright, you guys, I am going to start to talk about this room in a little bit better detail. You're welcome to keep taking photos, just let me have your attention. So we're about half a mile into the cave system, about 364 feet below the surface. We actually did not walk down at all. We walked into a cliff. That's why it does feel like that. Now, if you follow this Illusion River back, this body of water goes back for 18 miles. It's fed from the surface from the La Jolla Spring, so this is what keeps this body of water fed. Now, there is over 26 miles of cave system here at Meramec Caverns. But 10 miles back is where all the wildlife is located. There's a bat colony of 3,000 southeastern bats. There's salamanders, there's albino scorpions, there's blind cavefish, frogs, crickets, you name it, in the back that way. Now, I did want to start to clarify these formations. I didn't tell you much about the soda straws yet, but they're actually hollow when they start out, just like a straw we drink from today. Water goes from the soil and it picks up 4 main minerals that help these grow over the years. Each cubic inch does take 100 to 150 years to grow. So these things are very old, even at a very thin age. Over time, these things do like to clog up though, but they do. I'm just required to say that.
You are?
I'm good. We're good. I can feel the battery, it just took over. Right now I'm being battery operated. I'm good, the battery took over. Wow. Okay, this was worth it. Oh,
wow.
oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, this is pretty too. What's behind you? It looks like a snow slope. Oh. Oh.
Okay, it's all downhill from there.
Oh, good.
That probably makes it pretty color.
Alright, guys, after you're done, just wrap around the railing just so everybody can get a couple photos in.
I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it so you won't fall. I'm not sure for
We are going to be in here for a while, so I am going to start to talk about this room a little bit. So I am going to start to talk about this active side of Onyx Mountain. What actually makes up all of this rock? Now, you see these white elements? This is calcium and calcite. There's two elements there that are white. Now, if you see TN,
No, go ahead. Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second, guys. It's very loud. Okay. Now, if you see TN, it can also be green. This is iron oxide. Essentially, it looks really rusty on the other side of the rock, but water's keeping this side healthy. Now, if you see these black elements in that far right corner, this is called manganese. These four elements make over 95% of this whole cave system. So that's what we're mainly seeing as four main elements. Now, if you see any of these little puddles with rocks in them, they're called boschnoids. Look like pieces of cave litter. Now, these do take a very long time to grow. Now, these have been underwater about 300 to 400 years, so they do take a very long time. This next one we're going to go up to is called a liner. You will see these boschnoids the size of grains, meaning this next one we're going to go into has been underwater for at least 100,000 years. Now, before we do leave, though, I have two icing samples to show you, though. I wanted to show you what keeps this side of the iPhone active. There's a water capping that trickles down right here. You see the shadow of my finger, goes down this side, ends up going over across this concrete and building up all that calcium over there. That's been accumulation on the concrete over the past 89 years. So we will have to replace that very, very shortly, just like down in the jungle room. But I do have one last example to show you guys before we leave. It's a bad one. It's that you're not going to like to touch the rock. It's not because we don't want you to, and that's the cause of effect. You look right here, this is what happens. You see all this tan stripping? This is the oil that's left behind from people's hands. Scar this rock, even though they touched it over the past 89 years, this will scar 200 to 500. Let's just say they touched it way up there. It will scar it like this all the way to the bottom, because that is the only way those oils can get washed off. I assure you, the rock's not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like that, but the whole rock. This is actually one of the last examples I have. Finish up any final photos, but everybody's ready. We're going to start to head on out.
Yes.
Yeah, I just have to calm my heart rate right now. The battery is, I can feel my battery.
You can feel you ready.
Yeah, my battery's taking over.
Got like a turbocharger.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
He needs to take.
My doctor told me about if I hyperventilate too much to catch your breath. He goes, take a deep breath when you're breathing.
Hold it in.
And hold it for 3 seconds and let it go. The next thing you do 4 seconds, 5 seconds, then you try to do 10 seconds. And before you know it, you're calmed down.
Oh no, it's not to calm down. It's
I know, it's
my-
a beam.
no, my heart runs on batteries.
Oh, I know.
So right now,
You're an energizer bunny. We know that.
right now the battery is taking over. It's weird.
Yeah.
When you it's weird when it's betting on me.
You're under the
Okay,
See,
we're
it's dripping.
we're standing right underneath this, and it's dripping on our heads. Wow, look
Oh,
at
it's
that.
falling right there.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Oh, this
So
is
it's
so...
forming one right there.
Okay, this is cool.
And welcome to our theater room. This is known to be the largest stalactite in the whole cave system. It's known to be 72 million years old. And it's also known to be 70 feet tall. And its thickest point is 35 feet wide. Now to every theater curtain, we do have you backstage. Ours is on the right side, but we do go back here on the busier days and eat our lunches. One was a light bulb that projected the American flag across the stage throughout the light show. And the second was an artist named Katie Smith. Now, if you don't know who that is, she sang God Bless America. She came down for a whole day and sang to over 50 to 60 groups right there. And that's every 10 to 15 minutes. So if you don't know, unfortunately, we did have to change it to a remix, though. Due to her passing and copyright reasons, we had to change it, okay? It's still her, guys. We just didn't want to get sued. But it is her. And due to preservation reasons as well, we did have to take the light bulb out. It is in a museum now. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dennis. Happy birthday to you.
So you heard your new job, right? Whenever we sing happy birthday to the next.
You're the star.
Oh, that's not a problem. I've sang happy birthday like 4 times already today.
So if you see your curtain does have you backstage, ours is a little different. Ours has some ice cream with caramel, as well as some stalactite bacon strips.
Probably. Okay, say that again.
I want to thank you for letting me pull all this out of Uranus today.
Love it.
You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Okay, we got vanilla
Welcome to Uranus.
Rocky Road, and Pecan Prairie.
You guys ready to get your Fudge back? Sure. Oh, come on over. Same stuff on both sides.
We don't want your fudge to leave skid marks on your shirt, so I'm going to put your shirts in a different bag for you.
I'm sorry.
Nope, it's fine. Laugh
Oh my
all you
God,
want
you're a
to.
comedy show. It's a headless giant here in Uranus, Missouri. We are still in Uranus, Missouri Fudge Factory.